Hey yo, what is happening guys? This is KH3 coming at you with another video. So today I am going to be talking about Kingdom Hearts 1. I'm going to be summarizing the story so you newcomers to the Kingdom Hearts series can know what's up. And of course I'm going to start with Kingdom Hearts 1. Now there's 9 games in total I will be covering, starting off with Kingdom Hearts 1 until the release of Kingdom Hearts 3. But of course we have 12 days, so we'll see what we can do for those 3 days. But okay, those 2 days in between. But yeah, let's go. So first off, what is the first Kingdom Hearts? So Kingdom Hearts is the first in the Kingdom Hearts series and all that. The game revolves around a 14-year-old boy named Sora and details his adventure after his home world is destroyed by sinister creatures known as the Heartless. It follows his attempts to restore his world and reunite with his friends, and in the process he meets many characters from classic Disney films and from the Final Fantasy video game series. The main theme song of the game is Simple and Clean, performed by Utada Hikaru. Chronologically, Kingdom Hearts follows Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep and takes place before Chain of Memories, and will as well as partially overlapping with Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days. But let's just jump into the story. So Kingdom Hearts begins with Sora dive to the heart, which foreshadows the events that will soon take place, but soon progresses to Destiny Islands, where Sora lives with his two best friends Riku and Kairi. The three friends seek to leave the islands to explore new worlds and have prepared a raft for this purpose. One night, the islands are attacked by darkness and shadow creatures. Sora seeks out his friends and finds Riku first. Riku disappears into the darkness, curious about what it contains. Soon after, Sora obtains the mysterious weapon, the Keyblade. It defends himself, using it to fend off creatures. He headed for a secret cave, where he found Kairi near the door. She turns to him and saying his name as the door behind him blows open. The ensuing blast of darkness sends Sora and Kairi both out of the cave. The islands are soon destroyed and Sora is left adrift. Riku and Kairi whereabouts are unknown. Meanwhile, King Mickey has left his world to deal with the increased power of the darkness and left instructions for Mage Donald Duck and Knight Goofy to find the key. Donald and Goofy use the gummy ship to travel to Traverse Town, where it happens Sora has also drifted to. Sora encounters the creatures again in the town and eventually meets Leon, a mysterious swordsman who explains they are the Heartless, creatures that consumes hearts, and that the Keyblade is the only weapon capable of defeating them. The king of Leon's home world, a man named Ansem, is said to have studied the Heartless. Donald and Goofy are approached by Leon's ally Aerith, who also tells them what they might be looking for. Soon after, Sora meets Donald and Goofy rather hastily, and the three work together to take down a large Heartless. From there, they decided to travel together, Donald and Goofy to find Mickey, and Sora to find Kairi and Riku. The three travel to various worlds based on Disney films, finding that world's Keyblade, and also locks the keyholes, passages that the Heartless use to take the hearts of the world. A group of villains led by Maleficent seeks out the 7 Princesses of Heart to unlock the keyhole that leads to Kingdom Hearts, a repository of knowledge and power that resources of all hearts. This group now includes Riku, who is swayed by Maleficent's promises that she will help find Kairi. At the same time, Maleficent breeds distrust in Riku, telling him that Sora has abandoned him and Kairi for new friends and the Keyblade. An increasingly antagonistic Riku manages to find Kairi's body, but her heart is missing. Sora and his friends eventually arrive at Hollow Bastion, the home world of Ansem and the headquarters of Maleficent. Riku takes the Keyblade from Sora, claiming that he was fated to have it all along, and Sora was simply the delivery boy. Donald and Goofy, taking their orders to follow the key seriously, reluctantly leave with Riku. Sora calls on his courage and enters Bastion anyway. Then challenges Riku again, stating that his heart derives strength from his friends. His friends return to him and does the Keyblade. Shamed, Riku flees and meets a cloaked man who goads him to give into the darkness. Sora, Donald, and Goofy meanwhile engage and destroy Maleficent. They soon after meeting a strangely behaved Riku with a new Keyblade that unlocks hearts. He leads them to Kairi's living but unfeeling body. Riku then reveals himself as a completely possessed by Ansem. The newly reformed Ansem explains that Kairi is the last princess of Heart and that her missing heart has been trapped within Sora's body. Since the destruction of Destiny Islands spurred to action, Sora defeats Ansem. However, he cannot see Hollow Bastion's keyhole because Kairi's heart is still in his body. Thus, the keyhole remains incomplete. Sora uses Ansem's Keyblade to unlock his heart, releasing both his and Kairi's heart, but turning him into a Heartless. Kairi's heart returns to her body, in turn completing the final keyhole. She then returns to Sora human form by strength of her heart. The group resolves to follow and end Ansem's plan. Ansem retreats to the end of the world. The combined fragments of the worlds taken by the Heartless. Upon being found and finally beaten, he explains he believes the darkness is the heart's true essence, and he seeks Kingdom Hearts, the source of all hearts, and therefore the ultimate source of darkness. However, upon opening the door to Kingdom Hearts, it reveals light, killing Ansem. Beyond the door are Mickey and Riku, back in control of his own body. They help Sora and the others close the door, as there are many Heartless beyond it, but Riku and Mickey must remain inside to help seal it. When Sora seems concerned, Mickey assures him that there will always be a door to the light. And then when Goofy tells Sora that he can trust King Mickey, Mickey thanks his friends by saying, "Donald, Goofy, thank you." It's a heartfelt goodbye from the Mouse King, who may never see them again. Mickey and Sora then use their Keyblades to lock the door. The destroyed worlds reconstructed themselves. Kairi is pulled back to the Destiny Islands, but Sora promises before separating they will reunite someday. Sora, Donald, and Goofy resolve to find Riku as well as King Mickey. Though they are unsure where to start, luckily Pluto appears, clutching a letter from Mickey in his mouth. He runs off with Sora, Donald, and Goofy in tow. Ready for the new set of adventures, the silent narrator from the beginning of the game states the final scene that Sora's destiny is to open the door to light. Then 1 year later, in a secret ending, a mysterious boy wielding two Keyblades finds Riku in a new world, demanding to know where Sora is. Now guys, that is actually just a summary of the first Kingdom Hearts game. So you know what is the main story points. Honestly, my thoughts about Kingdom Hearts 1, it was an amazing game. Yes, the combat was a bit clunky, but then again, for a first time game to a series this big, I think it was pretty good. And back then, you know, I remember when I used to talk about Kingdom Hearts, all the other kids were like, "Oh, what about Call of Duty? Oh, what about Mortal Kombat?" You know, I respect all those games, but Kingdom Hearts, like I said, is my first ever video game. Kingdom Hearts 1 has a very special place in my heart because of the simple fact that Kingdom Hearts was the first ever video game I ever played, first ever video game I completed, and thanks to Kingdom Hearts, I got to experience Final Fantasy, which is a great thing because Final Fantasy, I love the game series. I love Noctis vs. Kylum, I love Cloud Strife, especially love Tifa just for reasons. But yeah guys, you know, that is my overall thoughts about Kingdom Hearts 1. Should you play it? Definitely, because Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to have the same like combat system, well, very similar combat system, but taking elements from other Kingdom Hearts franchises, different titles, so they can implement it in the game. But overall, I do think you should play Kingdom Hearts 1. Perfect game. If you can play it before Kingdom Hearts 3, go ahead, you know, do it. You don't even have to do it on the proud mode. You can do it on the beginner mode, you can do it on standard mode, whatever you want. Just enjoy the story. I personally I did play it on proud mode because, you know, I actually have experience within the game. But if you do not have experience within the game, don't hesitate to just press the beginner mode or even the standard mode. If you think you're ready for proud mode, go ahead, you have my full support. But anyway guys, all in all, amazing game. Kingdom Hearts 1, amazing story. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Please leave a like, helps me out a lot. Comment down in the comment section down below what you guys think. Share with friends, because sharing is caring. And most importantly, subscribe to become a fellow Lightning Bolt. Anyway guys, that is it for this video. And as always, this is KH3. Blaze out.